We have been told by multiple sources that the energies around our planet are amplifying, causing changes in our physiology. Can you help us understand what these energies are, where they are coming from, and how best to acclimatize?
We see that in your current premise, that which you abide by, the plateau, the plane, yes, there are many formulations of energetics that are swirling, so to speak, in multiple directions, yes? So, you have asked within us, what exactly is this, yes? From our perspective, the best way that we can deliver this information in a way that you may understand it is to see the light as energetic waves, such as one would understand wind to blow in multiple directions, yes? The energetics that are flowing within and swirling within the plateau come from a range of sources, yes? One source being the solar that does emit higher volumes of frequencies based on the parameter of where you now sit as a planet to the solar sun, yes?
Yes.
Solar energetics do harness higher volumes of photonic light as you would understand it. However, being that your planet at present is in a slightly different placement than before, it has now access to higher frequencies within the photonic rays that are emitted.
I understand.
Yes. Within this, the Mother Gaia, she does have her own reaction also. Yes, that which she receives upon her plateau is also bringing in new light. When we speak of light, we are speaking of energetic wave of forms, yes, of a higher, faster spin, as you would understand it, yes?
Yes.
Which develops a type of atomic reaction within the deep crystalline values of the Mother Earth. To some degree, certain spinning functions on a minute level, yes, do open up certain gateways, you would say, openings within the deep core of Mother Gaia, causing multiple placements to also spin and revolve at a micro level. Yes?
Yes.
This is the reaction taking place within the Mother Gaia. Yes?
Mhm.
Now, the human beings upon the plateau of the planet will understand that there are those who live beneath. Yes?
Yes.
Those are working as gateways between the solar emittance and the reaction causes within Mother Gaia. Yes? To some degree, to see it as the human beings are to some degree conduits of the energy in order to bring more of the infusion into the Mother Gaia plane. Yes?
Yes.
This is also why Mother Gaia loves the humanity so dearly. Yes? Because it is also assisting in this manner. Now, the revolutions that do take place upon higher volumes, yes, of higher emittance of photonic rays that do come in, yes, to formulate a slightly faster pace. So the easiest way you have asked within us to explain to you how, in a manner that you would understand, the easiest way to describe this is faster motion. Yes?
Mhm.
For understand that when a human being undergoes a certain problem in their lives, yes, a problem arises, they see the obstacle, and then they must deal with how to overcome the challenge of the obstacle. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, this is a simplified living, yes, in every daily life, yes, to a small level and to a large level, yes. However, these problems, so to speak, tend to be very slow, meaning that, for example, if you want to put the kettle on, yes, and you flick on the switch, yes, and then the kettle does not boil, yes, so therefore there is a problem that needs to be solved, yes. Perhaps it is not being switched on at the main socket, yes. Perhaps there has been a fuse that has blown, yes. All of these things are taking place over a linear portion of time to be unfolded, discovered, and resolved, yes. What we're saying unto you is these high frequencies that are being infiltrated within the plateau are causing things to short circuit. Yes, yes,
Right.
very quickly. Therefore, to use the same analogy of switching on the kettle, you would switch it on and then it would work, yes, because the problem in unfolding why it did not work has happened so fast that you have not arrived at the understanding of the linear passage of time between the moment when it did not work to the moment where it worked.
Right.
To some degree, as if you are jumping very quickly through energetics. This is why people are feeling, you speak of physiology, this is why people are feeling fluctuations within their physiology, yes, to high denominations, to high sensitivity levels, because it is happening at a faster rate. Yes?
Yes.
The faster rate causes certain fluctuations within the body to say, no, no, what is appearing now within my light? Suddenly I feel very unwell, yes? And in the following hour, soul feels all fine, yes?
Yes.
The problems that are being worked upon that would normally inhabit a three-dimensional world, a very dense world, is happening at a faster rate. This is the best way to understand it. The reactions are taking place within Mother Gaia are also taking place within the cellular level of the human beings, yes? Again, at a faster rate. And all is attempting to keep up with the changes. For it was very exciting, and it is known at a deeper level that this would be happening. So therefore, the anticipation has been around for some time within the human beings at a deeper level, and also within Mother Gaia, and of course those who do observe. Yes? Now, there are additional energetics, yes, being housed, so to speak, yes, laminated within the love from those that you would deem of as extraterrestrials, yes? Most of which we say from a benevolent point of view.
Yes.
Then there are those who are not so happy with the fluctuations of pace being emitted so quickly without their understanding and need to uncover, resolve, and undo it. It is happening too fast for them. They may be attempting to implement certain radiational wavelengths to slow things down because they too cannot keep up with the changes. Yes?
Yes.
Therefore, there are multiple energetics that are being, to what you would understand of as bombarded. Yes? They're swirling in many different revolutions. Understand that each individual revolution, and when we say a revolution, we speak of the pace of spin, revolving, yes, is all happening at an individual basis, however, also connected to the whole.
Right.
Therefore, if you were to view it scientifically, so to speak, from a very far point of view, yes, you would see one revolving wave. However, if you were to zoom in to the microscopic level, each individual particle is revolving within themselves also to a faster pace. Understand that energy moves.
Yes.
It always has, always will do. Simply now at present, it is moving faster. Yes. And everyone, yes, all those upon your plateau, even Mother Gaia, her gracious self, yes, is understanding how to keep up with the changes. And not in a bad way, yes, in an exciting way, as if being on a roller coaster ride and saying, ooh, 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 this is very exciting. However, I feel a little bit out of breath. It is a little overwhelming also. Yes? So, as human beings are to some degree conduits of certain energetics that do help to bring it within the mother plateau, yes? It does aid oneself to ground oneself, to enable the information that is being received upon within the physical frame to be passed on, to receive as a message to be passed on to the earth. This will enable the physical temple to better acclimatize to the energies rather than short circuiting within the physical frame and then causing miniature impulsive changes within the physical body. To see it as an analogy we will give, if the person does not allow the energy to be transmitted through the physical body within the mother plateau, yes, to create the channel of flow for energy, yes, they may feel to some degree what we can explain as of slight spasms, yes,
Yes.
within the physical body. And these can occur in a multitude of ways. The slight spasms, yes, can be affecting the heart rate, the pace. The slight spasms can be affecting the lower regions of the digestive system. Yes, the slight spasms could be affecting the breath that one does feel. They cannot feel like I have enough breath. Yes? The slight spasms could affect one's appetite and sleep situations also. The slight spasms could put the physical body into a state of denial, yes? And then, because it is not being transmitted through their body, through flow, yes, it can cause certain anxious situations to occur within the mind scope. Yes?
So you suggest grounding is the best option.
Indeed we do. Indeed we do. However, understand that when certain energetics do come through the body to be emitted within the plateau through the mother Gaia, yes, to aid her internal reactions also, thus creating the full circuit, yes, of exchange, yes, understand that those who do have much metal within their body, yes, can cause some difficulty and backward movement, as we would see it. To understand if there is a flow, to see in your mind's eye now, for example, a tube reaching from the sun to the human being to the earth. Yes? Yes. An energetic is being forced or flowed through the tube from the sun to the human being to the mother earth. Yes?
Yes.
Now, it is going to some degree in one revolution, yes, of course, but typically in a particular direction. Do you understand?
Yes.
When a person does contain much metal within their physical frame, be it through certain, we would speak of internally, yes. So, for example, in the fillings of the teeth, yes, in the micro mercury that is within certain fish substances also, yes, it causes the flow, the direction of energy to get a little bit confused and to be trapped, yes. And this could also create certain disturbances within the body frame. Therefore, those who do have much metal within their physical body may find it very helpful for metal detoxification.
Oh, thank you.
It's possible. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, this will aid, however, understand that eventually it will find its way if one does ground, so to speak.
Okay.
Of course, the other two subsidiary examples or suggestion we can offer, yes, is to be in absorption of much water, yes, to help the flow, for water in itself is also very electric, yes, it does help, yes, it conducts the electrical energies that are being permitted through the energetics that are flowing from the sun, yes, 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 and also to breathe carefully is to understand and acknowledge in the moment you know where you are and what is existing from now. The breath work will aid the mental fatigue. Yes?
I do.
Yes. The water will conduct the energetics faster through you. Detoxification of metals will enable the information to pass through, allowing the body to grab onto what it can and release the residue into the Mother Gaia. Yes?
Yes.
Where one can connect with nature, this is much beneficial for you.
Right.
Now, in working with these flows, these natural flows, these will also aid you, yes, when also receiving combat energy that is attempting to slow it down.
Yes.
Yes, and counteract the importance of the light energy that is emitting now. Understand of the energy as light. Light is information.
Yes.
Light is illumination. Light is lightness. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful.
These are the things that are occurring at present. Yes?
Yes.
Things are happening faster. This is the best way to understand it. Yes?
No, you've been pretty thorough. Thank you very much, Unnakasunja.
Yes, indeed. We are exceedingly happy with our evaluation of explanation also. Yes.
And we will follow some of these tips. Yes. Sometimes we forget to do grounding. We get so busy that we haven't done a proper grounding.
Yeah. And we would limit ourselves to say also the reason why people are getting a little more sensitive, or what we would say of as frustrated in these times, yes, is because they are dealing with multiple short circuits, yes, and multiple revolutions of faster pace, meaning that they feel as if they do not have sufficient time to carry out practices they ordinarily did do previously.
Yes, I know this.
Yes, people are finding certain anxious levels to do with what they can fit in a day. Yes, this is due, of course, to the time becoming more speedily readable, yes,
Yes.
for them to enact upon, yes, and the fluctuations of the speed mode, it does catapult the physical frame and the mental body and the emotional body into a higher gear, so to speak. Yes?
Yes.
So therefore, they are operating on a faster pace themselves. And they are saying, no, but I'm in the fifth gear now. I wish to move back to third, where it is easy and more comfortable. Yes? But of course, if I do that, it stops circuits off.
Order your guide to spiritual awakening and channeling on all Amazon platforms.